right off the bat, I guess, what do you think of the news of Ziggy going to the Galaxy?
Well, it's big news. I don't want to, overshadow Zig's news by the other hiring down in LA, but certainly, we all felt that Zig was going to get a shot somewhere, and, the Galaxy, so where he kind of started his MLS career. So it's good for him. I was thinking, of course, getting right into competitive mode. I was like, okay, well, Zig knows a lot about me, but then I know a lot about him, and he knows about my players, and I know kind of his style. So it'll be interesting. But it's tough that some guy had to lose a job for someone else to get a job, but that's life in our business. So whatever the deal, releasing Kurt, certainly that's their business. But give Zig another chance to get back up on the horse.
So when it comes to a coach that, like you said, knows you so well, do you start just kind of overthinking about changing things, or do you just play your game?
No. I mean, I'm going to play my game. Zig's going to do his thing. I mean, we're not going to change that much.
Do you find it ironic, fun at all, or anything that it just so happens to be that his?
How about challenging?
Challenging? That's the word. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be up for the challenge. I'm going to be up for the challenge. It'll be good.
What does this do for the rivalry overall? I mean, this is a big one in general.
Well, the rivalry's been good since '09, but the rivalry, I think we discussed this yesterday, the day before, the rivalry was always kind of Zig versus Bruce, West Coast versus East Coast, and, Seattle, LA, that kind of started it. So now that adds a little twist to it, for sure.
But I mean, I guess going up against your former head coach,
yeah.
I mean, your former boss.
It just fans some of the flames. I mean, it's just another good storyline.
Have you had a chance to talk to him yet?
No, I texted him this morning, but that's it. He's busy. He's a busy guy.
Shifting gears a little, given Jordan Morris's age and he's still feeling his way in MLS, how big was it for him to score a goal like that last night, especially after the first goal allowed?
Massive. Yeah. Everybody could see it on TV how dejected he was after his guy scored on the set piece, and so for him to be able to persevere and come back and help his team win, it was great. It was good for a young player, an old player. It's always good, that moment of frustration then relief. Certainly it's a team sport, so it's not just that one singular play. Had the things not gone our way, it wouldn't have been, okay, Jordan lost his guy. I mean, it's a team sport, but as an individual, he's able to even that scoreline up on his own.
He does seem to wear his heart on his sleeve,
for
like
sure.
you just said. So I mean, what's a tournament like this you think going to do for the rest of the season with you guys? Does that help him take it up a notch?
For sure. Yeah. We saw what happened when Christian came back from national team camp. We're hoping the same with Jordan.
What was your reaction when you saw the goal?
I loved it. Jumped off my couch. It was good. It was good. We were a little nervous at times, but it was good. And to speak on the other side of the ball, though, Damian Lowe and Fish, those guys did good too. So I was kind of tipping on both sides.
When you watch a match like that and you've got so many ties to so many different players on both sides of the ball, what is that like as a coach?
I take a little bit of pride in it because there's a lot of MLS players, all expanded even one layer more. There was a lot of MLS players on that field that were showcasing that MLS has come a long ways as far as the quality of our league. So I felt that was important too.
Do you have a better idea on what the availability like for this weekend will be like for your Gold Cup guys after seeing how the minutes change?
Well, they're all traveling home today, and then we'll assess tomorrow before we go back down south.
There's been a lot of things happening this season for guys on your team. I mean, Clint having a good run, tying the record with the national team. Jordan having a great game last night. Christian getting his first chance with it. Steph even getting invited to camp for the first time. Now Steph getting the MLS All-Star bid. Yeah. What do you think all of these accolades are doing for this group, for your team, kind of as a whole?
Well, I think it shows that the team is heading in the right direction. We started off the season with a little, hangover, a little adversity, and now things have we've kind of overcome some challenges. So we're hoping that the train is moving in the right direction down the tracks, and we can just continue to build momentum, both individually and as a group.
How's Ozzie doing?
Better. 85% of his max speed down there, so he's getting better.
Any projection yet on when
Nope.
he might be back?
As soon as he's ready, he will play.